It's your boy Prince back with another video, and I know it's been a while. Since I've posted. But sometimes you just need time for yourself and time to sort out life and other things. But I'm here, haven't gone anywhere. Well, not literally because I'm out of the country. But I posted a question and answer video a week or two ago on my YouTube, and a few folks sent some questions. I went through the questions, and also a few other questions that I got in my DMs and on comments as well. So I'm going to get into those questions, answer to the best of my ability. Might not be 100%, but still, it'll just be my opinion and what I think is best, actually. So let's get into these questions, and remember to subscribe, leave a like, comment. Let's get into it. I got my tablet here, yeah, and I have the questions on them. So I'm just going to go through them individually. Okay, what is sports like? The first question, what is sports like, and can anyone in the regiment do any sport? Right? So sports, we do have sports like on Wednesday. Most regiment, they have sports on Wednesday afternoon. So it would either be rugby or football. Yeah, there are a few sports like cricket as well. You can do, if you're interested in a certain type of sport. I don't think every regiment offer every single sport, but if you're really interested in a sport, just take it to your chain of command. If it's not something that's popular in the regiment, let them know your interest in it. And you can even find communities where you can go and do your sport. Because I'm into athletics, and my regiment don't really offer that. It's more football and cricket, and what else? Rugby is very popular as well. So what I did, I looked into the community, on Facebook and online, of clubs that offer athletics, and so I found one. I went there, and the group they were really chill and sound, and the coach, she was like, if you want to be a part of it, let us know, whatever. So that is something I'm looking into, because I love to run, well, sprint. So I'm looking to get more training into it, and also do something that's outside my military field. You can do that. But the regiment, it does offer sports, so you can expect to be on a team if you wish, and or do your own sport outside. Alright, someone asked, can you talk about the qualifications you can get while in the army, and dare this thing go into exposure again? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So can you talk about the qualifications? So qualifications you can get, I think each year you get somewhat of a learning credit added to you. Each individual get learning credits, so you can utilize those where you only pay like a small percentage of the actual cost of a course or whatever you want to do, or subject. So you can do subjects outside of your actual trade role, whether you want to do photography, you want to do like wedding planning or massage therapist, like any type of role you can think of, you can get into, and just use your standard learning credits, and as I said, pay a little percentage of that cost. So it's on you to just speak to your chain of command and say, hey, I'm interested in this, and they will try their best to get you into that which you want to get into. It's not impossible, so you can. Someone said, what's the best way to iron your PT kit? So I already did a video on ironing your kit. I did a video on that, so check that video out. It should be below this video somewhere. But yeah, iron PT kit. Important thing I'll tell you is that don't put the iron too hot when you're ironing your PT shirt. The PT shirt is so fragile and it's easily burnt. So when you're ironing your PT shirt, don't set the temperature of the iron too hot. And also what you can do to be safe is iron it with a towel on top of it. So the towel takes most of the heat. Make sure your sleeves has like a nice seam on the sides, both coming down the shoulder a bit here. What else? Your pants, both front and back, has to be seamed. And you can check out the video. I believe I've done that video on that. So yeah, check that out. Someone is starting their phase 1 in 2 days. So I remember when Yep, someone is starting their phase one in 2 days. I remember when I was just going into my not assessment, phase one. Yeah, I don't know. I was anxious. I was like, what to expect. I was doing lots of researches and stuff. Like I was finding people doing YouTube stuff. Out of it, you know, you're gonna be anxious. Can't help that, but just go with the mindset that you're gonna push through whatever comes your way, because you're gonna feel so much pressure at times. But don't give up. The phrase that I live by is push beyond the limit of your mind. Sometimes your mind will tell you, you know, don't do this or quit, but just push beyond that limit that your mindset gives you, and then you learn to somewhat mold your mind into that which it should be or should be telling you. So yeah, so don't go off of emotions. Just be respectful as much as you can, and yeah, just push. Do your last minute runs, and just go inside of phase one. Take snacks with you, because I think I took snacks with me when I went into phase one. I did. I'm not sure if they prohibit that. I heard somebody was saying you have to hide your snack. I'm not sure, but they will give you a document of stuff that you have to bring in and the do's and don'ts, so you know how you can maneuver going in. But I believe I walked with snacks because you're going to be so peckish, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to go to the shop. There's a shop on camp, but you're not always allowed to leave, especially in the first few days, I think, or week. I don't think you're allowed to just walk about, especially with the COVID in and all that now. So walk with stuff that you know you use on a daily basis. Someone said, love your videos. Could you do a video for people applying? How much clothes to bring and what to pack? Right. How much clothes to bring, what to pack. So in phase one, you're not going to be in your, they call this again, casual wear a lot. You're gonna be in this polo shirt and out of shape pants, trouser. So you're gonna be in that most of the times. Like you cannot walk outside in casual clothes. Well, in the dorm, I mean, after your classes, once everything is done and you know you're nipped for the day, you can put your casual clothes on, and that's only when you're gonna sleep, going to use the bathroom, you're just in the corridor chilling or whatever, you can. But during the day, you're gonna be in your polo shirt and your trousers most of the times. If you're not in your MTP clothing, you're gonna be in those. So you're hardly gonna get any chance to wear casual wear unless you're when do you wear casual wear? Unless you're going out on a field trip, because I think one time you get a chance to go to London. Not sure if they're doing that now, like on a day out, or if they're going out to when they do their Germany. There was usually like a Germany tour as well, where you go out for a weekend. We didn't get to do that, but folks before did that, so I'm not sure what it is now. COVID, you know what I mean? So don't walk with too much clothes, casual clothes, but still keep a little outing clothing, and also your sleepwear. How are you? Can we see more vlogs, please? I have been slacking on vlogs, I'll be honest. I have. Need to get a grip. Do you think the Army will recruit Commonwealth applicants in the near future, or do you think we have to wait a year plus? That's a question that's like top priority and on the top of a lot of people's lists. But like for me and many of the people, we don't have a clue when they're gonna accept people again. I know for sure that there are people who are still like applying and still putting in their, still registering and all that still. But I'll say just keep trying. Look on the website, register, and probably you'll hear back from a recruiter. So don't stop, keep trying. Whenever I hear anything at all, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I haven't heard anything as of late. But I don't think it will be a year. Nah, that's too long. I don't think that. Yeah. Someone said, bro, I would like to ask, is there any chance that a person with no sponsor can get into the Army? I think getting a sponsor is very vital in terms of, even in doing your application form, you have to put the sponsor's details. So you cannot get into the Army without the details of a sponsor. They want to know where you're going to stay in the UK when you come to the country, because they want to have that address as a security to know where you're at. So having a sponsor is very important. I've had my story with my sponsor and other stuff like that. So try your best to get somebody good, and yeah, I hope that everything works out for you. But yeah, you definitely need a sponsor. One said, yeah, hello, can I bring my parents not living in the UK to live in the army house until I work? Please reply. Can you bring your parents? I think you'll have to be in the army first to do that. Not sure the procedure, honestly, but you cannot like bring your parents over with you to join. You have to be in it first, and I believe get into a regiment, and then you can think of all the processes of getting people over. You cannot do it until you're actually in. There's a process where you can get folks close to you to get their visa. I'm not sure if it's more like your spouse or etc., but it's possible, but it has to be done. It has to follow a certain protocol, and it has to go through a process. So it's not as easy as just, oh, I'm coming over here, I'm bringing my parents. Nah, you have to be in it, be in your regiment, I believe, and then you go through the process of getting their visa, because I think you have to pay for that as well. So as I said, it's a somewhat of a detailed process that you have to go through, and but it's possible, but it will take a little time in terms of you already being in and working. So not having them here and then start in the army. Nah. If that answers your question. Someone said, I wanted to ask, can I be a fashion designer in the British Army? Is that possible? Yes, you can. As I said, you have your standard learning credits that you can use and do I think you can get a degree and other stuff. Like you can go on courses. So if you want to do like a fashion designer course, you can get on that. Just speak to your chain of command, let them know where your interest is and your extra stuff that you want to do. And yes, it's possible to do that. Just have to balance work and that. Yeah, that's it for now. Hope you guys learned a few bits and pieces. I'll definitely do more of this question and answer video. All the best. It's Karen Prince. See you in the next video.